What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Aloha from Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Rainbow Warriors will boot it away to start the game. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Auburn's offense will have the football first. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's going to get it done. We've seen crazy stuff happen, but no doubt, this defense has to play out of their minds today to have any shot.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Golden. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Let's talk for a second about Auburn. Doesn't matter what time of season it is, a top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. We've got a very low...
Turning it on! And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Auburn going to work with another first down. The give on the option. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And the kicker starts the year perfect. Nice job, nice way to start the year. The offense takes the football down the field. Yeah, you want to get touchdowns, but getting points on the first drive to start the season, really nice job by this unit.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Hawaii's offense has the ball for the first time. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Rainbow Warriors want to pick up the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read, and it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
Looking to pass. It's fired. It's complete on the right side.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
From the gun, running back gets to give. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He lost one down the sideline. And they almost had a connection on the long pass, but the receiver couldn't make the grab in bounds.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously.
And he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. To the air, it's fired. Makes the grab on the left.
I like the slot receiver because it gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Looking for a chunk play on second and short. He'll try to do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Rainbow Warriors are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. The Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. First play of the drive wants to throw. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Guys, let's chat a little big picture Auburn. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with...
Picked off! Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in this game, and now all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right.
He's loose down the middle. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Referee passes.
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. And guys, bringing the heat is what any defense is about, but you have to stop short of making that official reach for his flag. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Dropping back, it's fired. Under fire. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
That's an area of the field the quarterback just cannot take a sack on. Second down, down inside the 5-yard line. If it's not open, you just got to throw it away because now you've backed yourself up even further. It's going to be even harder to throw this thing into the end zone or to score a touchdown. That's going to be a learning opportunity for this young man.
Pressure coming. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Just drives it between the uprights. This is now a 7-point game. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air, looking to scramble. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it in the middle. It's Davidson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move, he fires. He's got an open man. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And
breaks away in the middle. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
17, Hawaii, 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line in the hurry-up. It'll be a draw. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. The Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Gets away from one, finds some space. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Oh, he's got some space. Running with pace, changing speed, showing the moves. He's down to the 30. He's up to 57 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. They'll go to the ground. That's 20. He's got space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Auburn! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. And the Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He takes it at the 45. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. So here comes the Auburn offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute that.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Henderson. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll leave it with him. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Off play action on 1st down. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's fired. Unloads to the wideout. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team.
Now, a 4th down.
The Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. looking to throw on first down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Line getting set on second down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
He's now got 78 yards on the ground, a very productive first half here in the season opener. They'll give it to him again. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. The short hands. It's nice. Looks as if Auburn will have enough for the first down.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Soft spot in the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Trying to run, it's Henderson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Auburn!
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking for a man. It's fired. Got his man. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line. Wants to go up top. Got his man on the right. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all to do there in Honolulu.
Just about set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed. Breaks into the open. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. the Rainbow Warriors come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep... And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. Looking to throw, it's fired. Oh, they're after him. Finds a man on the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pickup. There he goes. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. He'll do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this.
He's going for the big play. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They want to run it left here. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So here comes the Auburn offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. They'll give it to the back. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Hands it off. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Rushes on him. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
But you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
This offense is going to try and stretch the field vertically and horizontally. They did there throwing it to their running back, but the defense, they were in perfect position to make that play for no gain.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
He's got it. He's got great speed. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Running back searching for a hole. Can't get him to the ground. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Final minute now of the third quarter. He's got it again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He's going to fire to the left. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw. It's fired. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's build.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
6 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. After swapping into the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down. And the Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Now on the return. He gets a block. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel.
Turning it on! And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Fires it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. Wants to bring it back. Slips through the line. Quick step and go. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Takes a handoff, and he's going right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over. And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring his mid.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Auburn. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Yeah, and how about this offense, man, putting another drive together, getting in the end zone. And here's the deal. Going on the road, handling these conditions in game 1, they've done a phenomenal job.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
Hawaii, 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Looking downfield, it's Mims. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. So here comes the Auburn offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. He's up to 107 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around and see what can happen.
And the Rainbow Warriors will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll give it on the jet sweep, looking for room outside. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Brings up second down.